in I Can Do Better News, submitted by naming my first daughter Julia. A disgruntled 7-Eleven owner opened a competing 612 business right across the street.
What the fuck? That's some Chinese shit right there.
What is 612? Like,
that's interesting that he went one down and then one up, as opposed to like both going one up.
Open earlier and later.
Should have been 812.
Or 610.
Because the phrase is, you know, when people do like 24/7, they go, oh, I do that shit 25/8, and you get it. No one says 23/8.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell? So you're sleeping 1 hour? Like, what the hell?
It's like we keep it moderate.
Was 7-Eleven called 7-Eleven because it was open from 7 to 11?
7 days, 11 hours.
Because now they lie. It's 24/7. I don't know no 7-Eleven that's not open 24/7.
So many numbers.
Some of them weren't. There was one in, I think, like Buena Park, was it? And then we would try to get some snacks at 2 a.m. after being like
How long ago
really
was that,
faded.
though?
In high school.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes when the Slurpee machine's broken, I get fucking mad.
Even
I came
now?
all the fucking way. Yeah, till this day. I'm talking recently, because it's not often that I get to have a Coke float. And when I finally can do it, I pull up and I walk in and it's like, oh, the machine's just fucking circling and circling and the red light is on. It's like,
I feel that way at the movie theater too.
I think it's funny. Well, I understand your situation, but your situation's hilarious to me because in relation to where the office is, 7-Eleven, you can literally walk there in 5 minutes. You can walk. So, and he never walks. He drives. So he's there in 30 seconds.
I can't walk there in 5 minutes. That's far.
And he gets pissed. I don't get that.
far.
I get pissed at the movie theater though.
That's different. You went in with a certain expectation.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
What if his expectation was just to get his Coke?
Fine, but I want to include the fact that he traveled. So there was like a whole like planning that happened.
I did travel.
Schedule. He needed to do a bunch of stuff. But this one, I don't
I got
know.
up out of my chair. That's fucking traveling. Now it's like I go there and I'm like, fuck, man. I wanted the Coke float. And now I have to get cherry or something else. And I'm like, fuck, dude.
First world problems, man.
Problems.
I mean, you can always drive to a different 7-Eleven.
That's asking way too much, Julia.
Think so?
That didn't even pop in my head.
Far from each other.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not like McDonald's.
Next one's
McDonald's
in
like every
Alhambra.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to drive next to the 10 for the
What's the next
one.
7-Eleven off the top of your head? 3, 2, 1, bam. Hella far.
The one next to the
Pomona.
7-Eleven.
Pomona.
I have two 7-Elevens near the place that I live, and they're like within equal distance from my.
Both the Coke machines aren't working.
Oh my god! Okay, then that would be terrible. But
Yeah, so this man, his name is Abu.
Of course,
monkey.
Of course.
So he was a franchise owner, and he said that like he had a lot of conflicting issues with 7-Eleven because, like, for example, one of the reasons was that he wanted to stop serving hot foods at his store because he kept wasting like $200 to $300 worth of food every single day.
It's a waste of money. Nobody buys it.
Nobody buys, and so 7-Eleven didn't let him. Like, they were like,
Have
no,
to peddle this shit.
you have to.
That makes sense.
So then, like, that's when, you know, they had other disagreements, and it got down to the point where the company attempted to revoke his franchise, but then eventually both sides ended up.
Let's sell it.
They reached a settlement for an undisclosed amount of money, and so then that was a few years ago. So then now he's opened up a 612 right across the street from his 7-Eleven.
Bro, you fucked up.
The one that he owned
It
before.
would have been better if he had the actual like
Yeah.
6
Like a Sharpie marker over it.
I don't know if they would let him, right? Because of
Yeah,
the
Or like similar design but way different colors. 7-Eleven's like orange and green or something, right?
Yeah, orange, green, and white.
Yeah, but if it was like still the white and then now it's like turquoise and red or something like
like
that.
it's close enough. Like
Close,
you
and
know.
you know what you're trying to do, but it's just on the other side of the law where they can't reach you.
There's a lot of Chinese businesses that do that though,
Hell
right? Where they
yeah.
use the same font. Like I saw some place was using the GameStop font for their like chicken store.
Yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, that's not GameStop.
There's that doctor's office that used the Calvin Klein font.
That's your people.
Starbucks.
Well, maybe he wanted to stay extra safe.
I think so.
6-Eleven
So
across
this
the
is what
street.
it looks like.
So is it like he's open 6 days a week, 12 hours a day?
I'm not
open
sure.
24 hours.
It's probably open 24 hours.
But I do know that he said that he knows every single item that's being sold in the 7-Eleven. So he purposefully makes his items slightly cheaper than
Nice.
7-Eleven. So his goal is to get that 7-Eleven closed.
You know what's fucked up is because he probably sold that franchise to someone else. So someone else is buying into this thing thinking, hey, first time business owner, I'm gonna try it. And your fucking business goes to shit because the previous owner runs you out of the business.
I had the same
That's
thought
fucked
too.
up.
I'm like, what about the new person?
7-Eleven doesn't get fucked.
They don't care.
The business owner that got fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Unless
this
it's
is a
corporate
boo.
owned.
If the corporate took over and bought him out, then it makes sense.
Why is his lips the same color as his skin?
I don't know.
Yeah, but this is a boo. And so he's saying that more than half of his customers.
He looks like an Indian version of my cousin.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I can see that.
He does.
Yeah, so Abu is saying that more than half of his customers from the 7-Eleven when he owned it is now going to 612.
That's tight.
Support him because a lot of the customers there are saying, well, yeah, it's like the American success story, like going against the corporation and.
I feel like it's because he's complaining the whole time. Like every time he has a customer, can you believe that I have to have all this warm food and I'm throwing it away? And he's probably like doing that every single day,
But he has a personal connection with his customers.
which is dope.
Because, Ant owned a liquor store, and he was telling me that a lot of it is customer service because, all liquor stores have the same shit. They got the same kind of candies, same kind of juices, same kind of alcohol, same kind of tobacco.
Same
all that.
porno magazines.
So exactly? But what separates you from the other store is your friendliness, customer service.
Yep, that's very true.
And the hot Latina poster girls all around the store.
The Corona girls, always.
They make it sound like this dude was down and out in his luck and he like strived really hard to do it. Like I think little do they know that it takes a lot of money for you to franchise a 7-Eleven. So this guy was already doing very well, and it was just a matter of differences. This guy's really petty, to be honest.
Who, Abu?
Really fucking petty. Like he's so focused on the negative shit that I wouldn't be surprised if his shit fails.
Wait, so he has to throw away the warm food out at the end of the day?
$300 worth of food every day.
Yeah, and 7-Eleven isn't giving him money to pay for that food.
Yeah.
It's coming out of his own pocket.
So he's like, look, here's the accounting. I'm wasting $300 a month. It don't make, huh?
Day.
Oh, a day. $300 a day? That's a shit ton of fucking money.
Now Joe's got up. No wonder he didn't say anything.
No, I'm like, why is he so quiet right now?
Almost 10 grand a month.
Yeah, $300 a day. I would be petty too.
It's hard
I would
though.
be fucking pissed because
can't.
Why?
Because that's how franchises work.
I know, but I don't care how they work. I still be pissed.
That's
I could be
$9 grand a
pissed.
month.
Yeah, so it's right for him to say, fuck it. I can't go with their rules, whatever. I'm gonna do my own shit. But it's petty when he has to do it right across the street. Call it 612.
I agree.
Also,
What's the non-petty way to do it then?
just open up your own business somewhere else and call it something else.
But what if all his customer base is there?
Yeah,
though?
because it's all about customer service.
Fine. That's fine. Leave it there across the street, but call it fucking Apu's fucking palace. Do you know what I mean? Like
Apu's palace.
the location.
I thought the
and
petty part was
612 is
like the competing business though, because he's like undercutting his old business. I thought
And
that
that's
was
also
the petty part.
that
But
goes.
I mean, he's got to compete, so like I agree, but I don't agree at the same time.
No. He's fucking up.
I see it as he took his time to build his customer base, and if that's your shit, 7-Eleven doesn't care about that. You care about the people. So I'm gonna open up in the same neighborhood that I spent years building this customer base at.
I wish you would have hit me up. If I brainstormed with them, I would have called it Abu's Bottega. So half of it would be like the normal snacks you get at 7-Eleven. Then there's like a Indian snack section. And then he also has like Indian takeout.
But what if he can't even cook Indian food? You're just being straight racist.
Oh yeah, damn.
He probably has great samosas.
Who said he gotta cook it?
But he's Indian.
What?
Oh my god, Indian food and a Slurpee?
Like curry Slurpee?
That's the Coke Slurpee with your Indian food.
Curry.
Oh, that'd be delicious.
Gross.
Oh, mango lassi and a fucking
I
Slurpee.
would frequent that shit.
Mango lassi frozen yogurt.
Yup. See, you should have brainstormed with me. Could have came up with something together.
Hey, you guys want to stalk any of us? Well, go ahead down to the description box below and you can follow us on the Instagram and all kinds of stuff. For more videos,